Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to some more developer leaks. Leaks for an upcoming update too for the summertime, since the map is actually not going to be done for the next probably few months. They're kind of releasing a summer content update. So as you can see, there's a lot of pictures here and videos and whatnot to go over, so let's just hop right in. I don't know how much I'm able to zoom into this new map here because it's going to be a little bit difficult because of the fog. We obviously got our Fairview suspension bridge here. They're reusing assets, so it just doesn't take that much time. Here's Radio Tower in the background, and you can see this whole landscape is actually more mountainous than the current map that we have. It's like kind of like flatlands, not really much mountains, obviously, besides volcano and stuff like that. I also consider Mackinac to be pretty mountainous, but you can see the scale of this town here. I mean, it goes just inclines up all the way. All the houses are obviously more modern and obviously have more girth to them. I believe I have a video later that is in this same town. I can't really verify that, but we will look over that in a little bit later in this video. We're also getting new models for pretty much, I guess, everything in game. You got new chocolate milk. We don't have that in game yet. And new milk, but these are 2-gallon variants, unlike the ones we have in our current game that are just, I don't know, like 1 gallon or something like that. I don't know milk gallons, so I'm just going to take a wild guess and say this is 2 gallons of milk. Here's more of these new kind of icons that they're doing. They're a lot more 3D than the 2D ones that we have in game. Like you can see the kind of the bezel to this small med kit here. You got all these new 3D icons for our sights and stuff here. But we're also, it looks like we're getting a new weapon flashlight. I'm not sure how useful this is going to be because it doesn't really get too dark in the game. And again, I barely even use any of these light source games in here. I just feel like they're useless in my opinion. And I mean, even the rangefinder, for example, I've used it like once to fool around with it. Here's some additional new models that we're getting. So this is orange juice. We got, I believe this is the stamina booster or maybe mayo. I don't know if this is new or not. Looks like the chocolate bar maybe. Our canned tuna here. Ham? Turkey or ham? I'm not sure if they changed the ham container completely, but kind of looks like it. Because they're changing the icons, they used to use these little images that they had to upload, which is why everything took so long to load. So they pretty much made their custom plugin, which in the end will help load times for us. Instead of, you know, opening your inventory and everything else to just load in because they're all images. And this is a little bit of a preview of what they're kind of working with here. We also got some new clothing coming to, I'm guessing it's the summer update. I'm not sure what they're doing or when they're releasing this, but I actually really like all of these. I'm probably going to wear these when they come out in the game. But here's, I guess this is a little close-up of what they're adding. They're also adding, I guess, a little bit of a ski mask, which I really like, actually. And this is, I believe this is part of the new outfits that I just showed you guys. And we got this ghillie guy. I actually really like this, too. Next up, we actually got some sneak peeks of the new casino that they're adding to the new map. And for those who don't understand why it's taking so long, they actually have to make assets for every single one of these, like tables, for example. You got new slot machines. They got to make technically this whole building here is a new asset, including everything technically inside of it. Some of the things are reused, obviously the barrels and stuff, and I believe the stools too. Hopefully you can interact with some of these, or if they can add some like mini games to the game, like you can actually play this, for example, if you find like money around the map or like loose change or like whatever. But here's kind of an overview of the kind of area here. I like the neon lights, that looks really cool. And I'm not sure if these will change accordingly if like the power's out, so this whole place goes pitch black. And I honestly believe these little container cooler things here are actually lootable. Before we saw that picture of that coastal area, this is a kind of video of the whole thing here. These houses are like extremely vertical instead of horizontal, like the ranch style houses we've had in the current map. Again, skyscrapers, we got some alleyway kind of buildings. I don't know what that is. Looks like the surf shop, some military tents. Looking good. Here's a picture of one of the radio rooms. And they also commented on this saying it's taking a long time to make all these unique assets, as I said before with the casino. But I think it's honestly well worth the wait that they're putting in all this little detail here. So just be patient with them. I can tell you that it's going to be well worth it in the end. For the summer content update, we are getting new guns. Technically new guns, but modified versions of them. So we'll just go through everything real fast. We got the Sweeper Deagle. And this is a gold-plated deagle that fires in full automatic and has a permanent foregrip. We got a choked AKS-74U. This one has a permanently makeshift suppressor. Apparently that no longer functions. We're getting the Patriot from APOC 1. Obviously has the drums here, which is amazing. This is going to be a very fun thing. And apparently they also added the original sound that you get when you find it. Here's what it sounds like. There you go. That's what's gonna sound like when you find it. We got the ripped AKS-74U, and this apparently a unique suppressor and an increased rate of fire. We got the Orbeez Mosin. This is a compact version of our current Mosin. We got the stunted AK-47, and again more compact and lighter. We got Pliskin's MAC-10. This is just a MAC-10 that features a permanent suppressor and options for additional attachments, and it looks like you can put a sight on it. But those are all the guns. This is what the Patriot's gonna look like. But overall, I think we went through literally everything here, which I'm really excited to see in this summer content update. I just hope that they add more things that can improve gameplay and just not adding more items, because that's not going to really change anything. And I will keep you guys updated with everything Apocalypse Rising 2 once there's enough to talk about. So again, thank you guys for watching. This has been Zach, and as always, have a nice day.